we started our first lesson, that is location and extent earlier, and we have completed first part of this lesson. Hope I just assume that you have understood all the characteristics, queries of this lesson. In this lesson we have seen again comparison between two nations. They are India and Brazil. And in this lesson we have seen location and extent of both countries, the numbers of both countries, longitude numbers and latitude numbers. Location also we have seen on the blackboard itself. And also we have seen direction of both countries. Their two countries are located in the eastern hemisphere or western hemisphere, northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere. But you know that, you refer that or you revise that in previous days, the location and extent of these two countries. So as I said that India is located in the northern and eastern hemisphere, northern and eastern hemisphere. In the same way I said that Brazil is located, means some part of Brazil lies in the northern hemisphere, and most of it lies in the southern hemisphere. In South American continent, means it lies in the western hemisphere and some part lies in the northern hemisphere. Some part is there in the northern hemisphere. And as also we have seen neighboring countries, seas, oceans around both countries. On the east side of India, see there, on the east side of India, which country is there on the east side? China and Myanmar. On the west side, Pakistan and Afghanistan. On the northern side, Nepal, Bhutan, some part of China here, Nepal, Bhutan, some part of China is there. Again, on the southern side, Bay of Bengal is there, Bay of Bengal and Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Sumatra. That part lies in southern hemisphere. One part again we have completed, and we will move further towards next part, that is historical background of India and Brazil. Historical background of India and Brazil. See first here, historical background of India. So our Indian country, as we know that it was under British rule. It was under British rule for 1.5 century. For 1.5 century. You should have to remember this for fill in the blanks and match the pairs. So British was just overruled over India for 1.5 century. Again, some problems we are facing in that is when we got the independence in the year 1947. So, despite facing several problems, means which problems are there? These. See that? Some problems are there. 3 wars, famine situations, and similar issues after independence. After getting independence, we are facing these problems. 3 wars are there. Then famine situation. Famine situation means what? Less rainfall. That is famine situation. Then similar issues after independence we are facing. These several problems we are facing after independence. So we know that India is a major developing country in the world nowadays, and because of various economic reforms from time to time, India's economic development has paced up. See that? We are just going towards developing country. We are developing day by day. So our economic situation is developing, increasing, and after that, just again we are moving further towards next point. The proportion of youth, see that, the proportion of youth in India's population is high. Is working population, which is the working population in India, that is youth. We, youth means we are working population. So that proportion, we are saying that proportion of youth in India's population is high. So again, that point you can note, all this point. Next one, again, because of the proportion of youth in India's population is very high, India is looked upon as young country. India is looking upon as a young country because of the proportion of youth in India is high. That's why India is looked upon as a young country. We are called as a young country. So these points, all these points under historical background of India, these 5 points you should have to note down in your notebook while seeing videos. Should have to keep textbook and see all the points, see video, and just try to understand. Next one is historical background of Brazil. Again, historical background of Brazil. Again, we are seeing comparison in between two countries. First of all, we have seen that historical background of India. Now, historical background of Brazil. Number 1, more than 3 centuries, Brazil was under Portuguese rule. Portuguese rule. What? Under Portuguese rule. This Portuguese people overruled over Brazil. Again, for filling the blanks, you should have to remember this point. Portuguese rule. Next one is, after that, more than 3 centuries, Brazil was under Portuguese rule and Brazil gained its independence. When? Brazil gained its independence in 1822. Again, note down 1822, as we have just we know that when we got independence, our Indian country in 1947, in the same way Brazil gained its independence in 1822. So for all these points, you should have to remember that Portuguese and 1822. You should have to remember these short points and note down whatever just I have written on board. Note down on your notebook. For more than half century, means from 1930 to 1985, for more than a half century, Brazil was under populist military government rule. Means their government was under military rules. Military rules were there from 1930 to 1985. Is near about more than half century. Remember again this number, 1930 to 1985. Again, in the same way we have seen India is developing country, going towards developing country. But some financial difficulties are there for Brazil after getting independence. And when it was in 20th century, that financial difficulties they were facing in 20th century. Remember that 20th century, whatever just I am marking, that you should have to understand and note down. Again, for what? Answering one sentence, answering means fill in the blanks, again match the pairs. For this you should have to note down these main points. Just I am marking that on board. Financial difficulties they were facing in 20th century, but they are having their important market in the future. They are developing their market in the future also. All these major points for India and Brazil. These 4-5 points are important regarding your examination, final examination. Means maybe question will be there. Write down the historical background of India. Again, write down the historical background of Brazil. Explain in detail. So these major points you should have to write down points. As I have discussed a lot of times in the classroom, is just we are having online teaching, digital classes we are providing. This also I am discussing about that. Read properly, learn properly, and have to try to solve all these questions. Remember all these points and go through the textbook. Reading must be there. And next one map is there. See that. Make friends with maps. Make friends with maps. Word outline map has given here. Word outline map, and some questions are there regarding that word outline map. 4-5 questions are there. Maybe it will ask in examination this one. World outline map. Questions are there. I try to read here. Answer the following questions with respect to the countries that you have studied. First question is there. Out of the countries that you have colored, which country is larger in size? Which country is larger in size? Map means here one question is there. You should have to see the map, the difference between two maps, India and Brazil, the latitudinal and longitudinal extent that we have discussed in first part, in first period. So regarding that, this question is there. Out of the countries that you have colored, which country is larger in size? Which country is larger size? Which country is in larger size? That is Brazil. That is Brazil. That is first question. Note down all these points. Huh? Second question is there. Regarding this map, which country has a larger latitudinal extent? Latitudinal extent, as I have discussed in first part, this one, this latitudinal extent, which this one from here, south to north, that latitudinal extent means the latitudinal extent of India is, what number is there? 8 degree 4 minute north. 8 degree 4 minute north to 37 degree here. See there. See your textbook. 37 degree 6 minute north. That is the latitudinal extent of India. And Brazil, latitudinal extent, see there. 5 minute 5 degree 15 minute north. 5 degree 15 minute north to here. 33 degree 45 minute. Here 33 degree 45 minute south. That is the number of latitudinal extent of Brazil and India. So see that question is there. What numbers I said, that have to read and remember. So after getting that numbers, you have answer. Means which country has a larger latitudinal extent? That is, of course, India, our country, that has a larger latitudinal extent. Now next question is there. How do the locations of Brazil and India differ in terms of their position, where their position is there on the globe, in respective continents? Is Brazil is in South American continent, some part is in Northern American continent, and India is in Asia, and the location of India is in south part of Asia. That is the position of India. South part of Asia and northern part of South America, Brazil's position. That is the answer of this question. Next one is, how many states does each of the two countries have? How many states? For example, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, these states. In Brazil, lot of tricky names are there in Brazil states. Sao Paulo, Paraná, Piara, Maranhão, Amapa, Roraima. These These are the names of states in Brazil. So how many states are there? How many states of India? How many states of India? 29 states. Write down. The number is 29 states. And Brazil? You know? How many states are there? There are 26 states of Brazil. Now next question is there. Draw the flags of these countries in your notebook. You should have to draw it. Again, homework is there for you. So should have to solve all these questions in your notebook. Make friends with maps. Both. This also make friends with maps. Fill in the blanks are there. This one, Brazil, make friends with maps, and some tables are given. You should have to draw this and write down all the answers in your notebook. So I have just discussed all these questions. Again, whatever questions are given in the box, they are, see there, give it a try. Find the difference between post-independence characteristics of India and Brazil. This question, you should have to try it. Write it in your notebook. The imperial power which ruled Brazil also ruled a part of India. Find out when that part of India achieved independence. Try to understand this question and just go through the internet and find out the answers, and our textbook also. These two questions. Major homework is that you should have to solve. It will maybe asked in final exam, and our exercise questions are also there. These exercise questions also you must have to solve. Yes, so 1, 2, 3. 3 questions again are there. Answer in brief, select the correct option, answer the sentence, says right or wrong, rewrite the wrong ones. So these questions are very, very important, and this lesson is also very important. Maybe 4-5 marks will be there for final exam for this lesson. So that is the end of our lesson. In 2 parts we have completed this. Hope you should understand that all these points, whatever points I have discussed. So in next period we will see next lesson, that is physiography and drainage system of India and Brazil. Bye. Thank you very much. Thanks.